So I already explained a little bit about who's the one coming up with the product strategy, but maybe I can share a little bit about how it looks like in practice for me at my company at Faith. Because like when it comes to these questions, let's go back quickly, these 3 questions for the product strategy, where do these answers actually come from? How do you go about finding those answers if you're responsible for it? Or even how does your manager or how does the CEO come up with answering those questions, right? Because it's not like you can just come up with whatever you want randomly on the spot. No, usually there is a defined reason why the company exists. Maybe it's not written down anywhere, but that's where then you need to be very close to your CEO, especially in early stage startups where you may be one of the only few product guys. You will still have easy access to the CEO or your head of product, whoever is there from the beginning, who really lives and breathes the product, the vision of the company, and what is the problem that they're trying to solve. But also the like who we want to be in the future, or what do we want to be in the future, that can change. Like even if there was a defined product vision or a defined company vision in the beginning, it's also very important for you to keep on being on the lookout. What are your competitors doing, and what are your customers saying? How are they interacting with your product, and how does your product fit into their lives? So that's how you can then see like how is your product currently solving a problem in the world, but also how can it evolve in the future to continue solving it. And then for coming up with the goals, there are many different frameworks, and I think in one of the upcoming parts of this series we can definitely also talk. I can tell you a little bit more about how to come up with good metrics, and depending on which space you play in, like what is your business model, then there are some good case practices of what kind of metric you would use. And then lastly, how do you come up with initiatives? So from all the ideas that come in, from your custom interviews, from feedbacks, from customers, ideas from CEO or any other leader in your company, you basically try to figure out which of these ideas, which of these problems that you see actually fit in this strategy. So if I have 3 different ideas and only one of them actually contributes to the goal that I set or fits into the vision, then that's the one you should go for. But usually you have more than 3 ideas. Usually you have 10 or even 20 or 100 ideas. So you need to go through all of them and try to figure out which one of these fits into my strategy, into the vision and into the goals, and which one will have the biggest impact, which then comes into the topic of prioritization and building roadmaps, which is also something we can probably dive deeper into one of the following videos.